I'm travelling around northern India for 2 weeks with 8 other strangers. We're on a group tour with TruTravels for 2 weeks, and so far we've started the tour in Delhi, took the overnight train from Delhi to Udaipur and spent some time there before travelling on to Pushkar and Jaipur. In this episode we arrive in Ranthambore. This area is famous for tigers in their national park, so we're going to go on safari.
There's a tiger there.
We have arrived at our hotel in Ranthambore. We are in a heritage hotel which is so beautiful, and this is definitely the biggest room that we've had so far. My roommate Meg is out at the pool right now, so I thought I would show you a quick tour. This is what the room looks like as you come in. This is absolutely massive. Like I say, it's the biggest room we've had so far, and we've got a beautiful view down to the pool out there. It is honestly just stunning here. The grounds are quite big as well, so maybe I will do a little bit about them later on. We've got a fridge in here and a tea and coffee station. Nice bin. This is sort of like Meg's area of the room. Then this is my area of the room. We've got a dressing table, and they gave us these necklaces again when we came in, like they did in Pushkar. And this is the bathroom. Really big, and it suits us fine. Place to put the bags. What a great room. We heard some noises coming from outside the hotel, and it was another Indian wedding. The next day we got up before sunrise to get ready for our safari. Oh my god, we're all at the back of the bus. Chai? Chai, yeah. I love this safari. I can see so much. It's really nice and warm. Oh, they've got their new hat. It's cold. Bring your hats to India. India has over 75% of the wild tigers in the world. Ranthambore has over 80 of these wild tigers, which make it a big tourist attraction for those hoping to catch a glimpse of these beautiful animals. We thought we could hear some tigers nearby, so we made our way over to the area. Most of your time on safari consists of being really quiet and waiting like this. The national park is a 515 square mile wildlife reserve, home to tigers, leopards and marsh crocodiles. The world's most famous tiger Matchley used to live here. The safari lasted around 3 hours, and then we made our way to a local shop which helped out local women.
After they have given the employment to these women, all of them got a home in the city of Ranthambore. Their children started going to schools.
The women here are employed to make beautiful handmade fabrics and clothes, as well as selling souvenirs, and we got to learn more about this and were given the opportunity to buy things if we wanted to. We then dropped some of the group back at the hotel, and 5 of us ventured back out again. We're doing the optional safari number 2 in the afternoon. We did one this morning. It was about £35 to do a second one. So Nicole, me, Phoebe and Luke have all decided to go on another one. This is flying off my head. And we've all got matching hats that were £3 from the souvenir shop. Even Suri's got his hat on. Woo! Let's go safari number 2. Ooh.
People were going on the like on a pilgrimage.
Look at this! This definitely feels more off-road than the other one. Oh wow. When you book, you get given a zone of the park so that it's never super busy for the tourists or the animals, and there's 10 zones in total. Like I said, the park currently has over 80 tigers, and the chance for seeing them in Ranthambore is about 70%. This time we're in a different zone, and it's a much more open area with less trees, so it was easier to spot the wildlife. We spotted our first crocodile and some deer nearby. The 5 of us all got matching hats, which were around £3 and were a fun souvenir from the day. When we left before sunrise for the first safari, it was absolutely freezing, and I'd put my hoodie I brought with me in the wash at the hotel after a travel day, so definitely bring another hoodie or light jacket and a hat. The landscape in this park is absolutely stunning, and even when we weren't looking for the animals, I was just in awe of the park. I loved being on safari even when you're unlucky, just because it's so fun bouncing around and having a laugh with your friends, and boy was it bumpy.
There's a tiger there.
I don't know.
They are going to a small town and there's no seat, so they would sit on the top.
You don't wait for the next bus.
They don't want to.
Welcome to India. We're heading back on our safari now. No tigers today, sadly. We saw sambas, spotted deer, a small antelope, a crocodile, monkeys,
Owls.
an owl,
An eagle.
What was the green bird? A parakeet?
Parakeet. And then what was the one in the car? The one that takes
Oh yeah, the birds that clean the tiger's teeth. So that's 9 animals. But we didn't see any sloth bears, didn't see any tigers, and didn't see any leopards. So we're all gonna come back to India next year and try again.
Try these are really good.
Oh.
Masala chai, everyone? Or
So the hotel we were staying at was Raj Palace Resort, and it was gorgeous. The rooms were massive, and this is what you see when you come out of your room, and then we head downstairs to explore the grounds. It's so tropical and lush and really feels like a paradise retreat away from the hustle and bustle of the streets. This is a luxury but affordable heritage hotel that even has a conference hall. We stay everywhere 2 nights on this tour except Agra, which is 1 night, and if I had one negative about the tour, it is that there's not much time to relax. But then if we stayed longer, it would take the tour to over 2 weeks, which is too long for most people with their annual leave. If you turn this way, you'll find a little garden area where there's fairy lights and seats for you to hang out. Around the corner there is a swimming pool, which I would have loved to use, but it was just a bit too chilly in the evenings. There was also a shop on site, and in front of the pool there's another garden where you can sit around a fire pit or eat your meals outside. They also have a little shack here selling drinks and snacks. Morning! I'm tired. Yeah. But there's coffee inside, so I'm happy.
There's also some beetroot juice for you.
Oh, specifically for me. Thank you. Namaste. All our meals here were buffet style for breakfast and dinner and included in the tour price. In here is where the indoor dining is and where you can select what you want to eat. They have a coffee machine available and chai, and this is a little idea of what you can expect to be served for breakfast. Breakfast is definitely my fussiest meal, but I ended up loving paratha, so I tended to have that every morning. There's usually toast, rice, some style of pancakes, curry, porridge, different types of bread, roti and paratha, eggs and fruit. After breakfast we left Ranthambore, and on our way to Agra we stopped at a place called Fatehpur Sikri.
So we are in Fatehpur Sikri, also known as the abandoned city of India, also known as the Pompeii of India. This city was founded by the Mughal rulers. I told you about the Mughals when we were in Delhi. They were the descendants of Genghis Khan, who invaded in India in 1526 after the Turks came in.
We've just driven about 4 hours from Ranthambore, and now we are at the abandoned city. This place used to be the capital, but it was only the capital for 15 years because there's not a lot of water around here. So the capital before was Agra and the capital after was Agra. And this place might look like a fort, but it's actually just a very small city, which is pretty cool. We're currently in one of the 3 wives of the Mughal emperor's bedrooms. We're in the Hindu wife's bedroom. He had a Christian wife, a Muslim wife and a Hindu wife, but the Hindu wife was his favourite, so this was all her complex. And he also built her own temple to enjoy her Hinduism in, and also she was the only one that was a vegetarian, so she also had her own separate kitchen. I feel like I'm in like Temple Run or Jungle Book or something. It's all also of red sandstone because that is the local stone to the area. This was only the capital for about 10 years before they had to abandon the area due to lack of water nearby. So this was the king's bedroom, and I believe this is his bed where he would have slept. It is absolutely massive, and I have no clue how he would have got in and out every day. Because of its historical importance as the capital of the Mughal Empire and its outstanding architecture, Fatehpur Sikri was awarded the status of UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. We then stopped off at a random hotel on the way for another buffet style lunch before making it to Agra. Make sure you subscribe to see the next episode, and I'll see you for the Taj Mahal.